Hi guys, hi the replay viewers. So I was going to start this broadcast outside a very famous person's house, and it is actually up at the top of this road, well, kind of. So we're going to head that way. So you'll have to, yeah, we're going to go this way first, because I've never been this way, so normally I go up there, up that street, as to where we're heading, but we're going to go up here first. Yeah, this is called Dark Lane. Quick little cheers, thank you. Why do people do that? They see you walking and then just decide to walk right in front of you. I guess because there's no proper pathway here. So yeah, I accidentally went the wrong way, so I need to go a bit further up here. And we're going to go check out something. Something it's very interesting. So do stay with me. How's the sound? Let me know in the comments. I accidentally took the wrong turning, but that's not a bad thing on my live streams because you get to see more. So I think this is a lane. I'm not sure if it's a lane or a path. I think it's this way. I think there's a lot of people these days that don't look up. Unless it was me, I don't know. But guys, if you have a dog, look at where you're going first before walking into people. So yeah, this must be a proper pathway, so there's a few people walking down. So what I'm trying to do with these videos is show you actual paths, because a lot of people know places but they never actually know which ways to go. And if you ever around this area, which I'm sure you will have visited this area at least once if you're in Leeds, because to the right hand side, just down here 2 minutes away, is the big IKEA. So we're walking down a street that you could park in. There's lots of parking there, and 5 minutes up the road you're going to see some amazing things, but you don't always get to see it because there's loads of industry sites and business sites. And I've noticed, like, all the flowers are coming out, all the daisies, and are they gorgeous? Look at these. So we're coming into spring. There seems to be a lot of cars parked up here, so maybe there is parking here. But I'm going to show you somewhere first, and I've always wanted to go to it actually. I'll give you a clue. Look at them houses. They're new, aren't they? I'll give you a clue. So think of what I'm doing right now. What am I doing other than walking? What does our body do for us to walk, for us to even live? What do we need in our bodies to live? Pop it in the comments. That's a massive clue as to where I'm going. There's also another thing I want to show you today. It's very science-based. Let's just say I'm out of this right now. Do you all know what I'm talking about? Well, I'm talking, guys, about oxygen. So the person that not created oxygen, but discovered oxygen, believe it or not, was born just over there. So we're going to walk up this pathway first because we love our pathways on a Sunday. Ocado. I've just walked past the Mars pet care. So if you get pet food, if you've got a dog, most likely the chances of the pet food that you got was made in the factory just across there. And it's quite a big factory, so we might see it when we get to the top. And then to the left is where we will see where the person I'm talking about was born. I'm not sure if there's a sign or a plaque, but it's right on the end of the road, so I've been told. So, oh my God, look at all this litter. I'm seeing loads of litter about, and it's not good, guys. Please, if you've got litter, take it home with you. Look, it's just a mess. Ruining our beautiful countryside. Stop it. I'm going to launch a campaign. Stop. If you see a piece of litter, obviously I don't have a bag with me at the moment, but pick it up. If we all picked up one piece of litter, wouldn't the world be just such a better place? The amount of people on this planet. If you picked up 2 pieces of litter, then you'd be a rock star. But yeah, it's just not good. I've not been on this path before, so I'd rather show you the sights. It's a bit cloudy today. This reminds me of last week's walk, but it's not as muddy. Last week we went to a place called Tong Village, and it was the first time I'd gone to their garden centre, and it was amazing. Had afternoon tea. I mean, look at this, guys. I'm going to be reporting this to the council. I think it comes under Kirklees Council, not Bradford Council, but this is disgusting. What a mess. That is just terrible. We're in a beautiful home of the guy who discovered oxygen, and you've got all this on his doorstep. A world physicist, scientist, who discovered things. Dear me. Right, we're onto this path now. Yeah, this is, look at all the mess. I've never seen aught like it in my life. So get reporting this, guys, to Kirklees Council. We will report this. I'll send them this clip. But this is disgusting, Kirklees. You should be ashamed of yourself. Because look, you have such a beautiful countryside here, and you could get lots of visitors to where we're heading over there, which is Oakwell Country Park. But this is absolutely embarrassing. So seriously, sort it out. Disgusting. I hope you find, because it will be getting reported. Right, we're going to head down this path. Let's hope. Actually, there's been a lot of investment in this area recently with the filming of Gentleman Jack, and obviously on the other side of West Yorkshire we've got Happy Valley and lots of other things. Now, I think this is his house down here on the right hand side. But yeah, it's very embarrassing that all that litter. Hello Dina, good to see you. You just joined me now. You can walk all the way down that path which goes behind IKEA. It's sort of IKEA's next to it, and then you follow the path. So there's a higher path, and the one I went down was the lower path. I mean, look at this as well. Look at all this graffiti. Oh dear, sorry for all the language, but that's just disgusting. This area is so beautiful. We shouldn't have to see litter, we shouldn't have to see graffiti, we shouldn't have to have potholes on paths for people to walk on. Right, I think this is his house here on the right. There's people coming. This is going to get a lot of tourists around here now. So this is his actual home, and I've never been here before. I think it's this one anyway. They could do with putting a plaque up or something, because I did see it on Google Maps. It's either this house here. It could be this house actually. Obviously there's a guy outside, so I don't know if it's his house or not. Probably do get people around here. So if you know who I'm talking about, the answer is Joseph Priestley. Joseph Priestley, look him up. The discoverer of oxygen. I don't know if there's a plaque. No, it could be this one. It could be a bit further down, I'm not sure. So yeah, it could be this house here. It's the one right at the end, so it's got to be this house. definitely the house that Joseph Priestley was born. Oh, got some dog. My word, these dogs are big. Yeah, big dog. Crikey. You don't want to see them. That's probably the reason why they got them, if it is his house. Or is it a bit further down? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it's a beautiful. It's got to be that one, I think. But then again, we are walking round a lane, so we've not come to the actual main road yet. So, oh, it could be here actually. It might not be that one. But it's still a nice house. It's got to be this one here on the right, because it was right at the very end, and they must have a plaque. But yeah, do your research, guys. Joseph Priestley, the forefather and philosopher, philanthropist? I can't say that word. It's a big word for a Sunday, is that one? I think it's this one here on the end. I love these trees as well. Just think, when he was living here, when he was born, these trees would have not even been, they might not have even been there. I think it's this one here. So this, guys, is the home of Joseph Priestley. This is his family home. And I wanted to show you more of these historic sites. When we go into the country park, which is down there across the road, which I've been to before, showed you, I didn't realise there's actually oh, there's another dog. They like the dogs down here, don't they? That's it. That must be his house. Or is it the one on the end? I'm not sure. Is there a sign? No sign. It's this one maybe on the end. It's one of them anyway. I'll have a look to see, but I don't want to pester them. I think it's this one here. It's either this one or that one. It is there, yeah, you can see the sign at the top. There you go. So you wanted a bit of history. They probably do get people. Oh, them dogs. Look at the dogs. Looking over the fence. Oh my goodness me. But yeah, you see right at the top, just there. That was his home, 1733. So that's your history for today. We're now going to walk across. So let's just show you from this side. Okay. But yeah, that was his house. That was where he was born. So you can imagine all them years ago, and the person he ended up becoming, and we have to thank him for everything. Because if we didn't have oxygen, we wouldn't have had carbon dioxide. And his idea apparently was got sold apparently to the guy called Schweppes. Have you heard of Schweppes? So he stole his idea or something, and then he ended up, that's where you get Coca-Cola. So yeah, that guy lived in that house, was born there. That is the reason you have Coca-Cola and all them fizzy drinks. There you go. Should put it right on the side of the house, shouldn't they? But yeah, I just wanted to show you that. I've never been, and yeah, this should get more attention. But there you go. Yeah, the home of fizzy drinks. I love stuff like that. Whoa. Blimey, that was a bit fast, wasn't it? So yeah, they must get a lot of people. But it's this one here, not the end one. It's the one with the brown door. It's that one there. So it says on it on the top. Right, let's go down to this country park now, guys. Hopefully there's a little passageway, and we're now going to go and see. We're now going to go and see a tree, the actual tree. Well, not the actual tree. A snip of the tree from the tree where gravity was created. Yep, Isaac Newton, the law of gravity, the apple that fell from the tree. This will be actually a snipping from the actual tree. I'm not sure if we can go this way, but let's go and explore. Can we go this way? I'm not sure. What does it say down there? That's private land. Oh, it's a bit of a steep drop. I take you on these walks. I don't know if it looks actually... No, I think that's private land, but I don't think you can go down there. I don't think so anyway. Let me just check on the map. I think it's better coming up. Oh my days. Actually, it's not too bad with the rocks. So yeah, if you can come and visit, well, not visit his house obviously, but go and visit this area if you're in Leeds at IKEA. It's so muddy, this part. This is why I don't usually do winter walks. I think it is a passage. Yeah, you can go this way. It's actually quite dry actually, a bit further down. One of these days you just want me to go flying. We've done it. I still haven't got any wellies. Look at this. Huge out of these electricity pylons. And usually have signs around saying do not touch. Right, we can make it. Oh, it's so muddy. But it's the only pathway. Otherwise I've got to walk through a housing estate. Oh my days. Right. Go left to right. Left to right. It's wide enough. Oh. Still didn't clean these shoes from last week, so I've got a little bit of mud still on them from last week. Right, we're still live, guys. His birthday soon. When was his birthday, Melanie? Dina, sorry. That's habit, because Melanie's always on my broadcast. You could be called Melanie if you want. We could just call everyone Melanie today. This is nice. See, once you get past all that mud. So now we're going to a place called Oakwell Country Park, and we're going to go through the woods. This could have been the point where I came off last time, when I walked right up to the top. But at least it's dry. It's dry weather. Let me know if you've been here before. But you see how close that was to IKEA. You didn't get to see it's literally 5 minutes, 5-10 minute walk, and you can come and explore these woods. Right, at least I don't think this is private land anyway. There's like another, I don't know which way. We're going to just keep walking anyway and go and explore. We might see some wildlife. You can hear the birds. 24th of March. That actually does sound right, yes, Dean. Ooh. This is actually a cycling trail. It says they're cycling crossing ahead. So let's go and have a look at the sign first, because I want to see where exactly I am. Oh wow, there's like it's a bike track. This is Oakwell Hall bike track. So we'll have to see if this could be closed off, in which case I'm walking through a gated fence. Okay, so this is it's a trail. Yes, it's actually a bike trail that I'm walking on. There's no bikes, just to give you a perspective as to where I am. Can walkers... Okay, it says there, respect other trail users, respect local residents. In case of a serious emergency, no dogs on the trail, that's good. Oh, it says no walking on the trails. Oh, well that's a bit daft. No walking. So I'm going to have to go back out, but this is... I don't get this is another thing I don't understand now, is I know we're all about getting healthy but, you know, why is it not allowed to walk on here? It's not exactly... There's nobody here. If there was a big group or something. Can anyone answer me that? But there is there's a fence, there's like a field over there. That says wrong way, but obviously I'm walking back because is that silly? Is that a daft thing or not? No walking on a bike trail. Does that make any sense to anybody? I've never heard such nonsense. It's like, yes, you wouldn't walk on a road, but there's a pathway here, so maybe that's why. Oh, is it locked? It's locked. I think it's locked. Well, that's silly, isn't it? God. I think I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out? We'll have to go back the other way, I think. So much for showing you this area. I'm stuck on a bike trail now, Brenda. And then I went to go read the sign and it said, no walking. I've never heard such nonsense in my life. So we'll have to go back, climb back up. Unless we can go this way. Well, let's just go this way, because I just think it's daft. Maybe you can go this way. If it's locked, then we'll just come back. Right, we'll walk down it. There's footprints. It's like dinosaur prints. Probably most people that set these rules are dinosaurs. I just think it's silly. Why? You encourage people to get out and about and walk. I think we're okay, actually. Right, I'll stop rambling. I just find it silly, that's all. That a pathway is now a bike trail, and when there's no bikes on them, to be told you can't walk on them, that's just silly, isn't it? That's another thing I'll be selling the council here. Anyway, let's walk down, because sometimes you're not sure whether to walk places or not, because you know, when it's muddy, or generally places that are muddy in the summer are the places where, you know, in the summertime are the places that have not been touched, so therefore you would avoid them. That's my knowledge. But in the winter it's a little bit more tricky to let's just follow this path and see where it goes. It's a very nice path. This is surely not a bike trail. We'll soon find out, won't we? I'll have to get a bike. Oh, there's a squirrel though. Look at this squirrel. Did you see him? There he is. Let's keep going, because what was that? The rabid, the rabid squirrels. The rabid ones. Am I zoomed out? Yeah. See, I love coming on these walks. I really do. But now you feel really, you know, you feel on edge. That's the best word. You feel on edge because you read a sign saying no walking, and you think it's a pathway. Oh blimey, I don't even know where I am now. We're just trying to get to the country park, that's all. Maybe it is private land. But it does look like a pathway though, doesn't it? Let's just walk up here. If not, we'll just come back. At least I can get out. Hey Melanie. Oh, you've missed so much. You've missed so much. Now I want to ask you a question, Melanie. Do you think this, now it might sound daft, me asking this question, and there's a reason, perfectly good reason. What would you call this? Would you call this a walkway, a pathway, or a bike trail in which there's no walking allowed? I've no idea where we're going now. You call it a pathway. So a little bit further down when we entered here, I think we were just walking on a bike trail. But it made me think that this whole area was a bike trail, so you couldn't walk on it. But we're coming up, I think we're coming up to somewhere. I think this is a walkway now. I think that's the bike trail there. That says wrong way though, but we're going to just keep walking down. The path to nowhere, indeed. I think we're in the country park now. I think the bike trail stops here, you know. Let's just read what it says on this sign. Although there's this is still a bike trail. Mountain biking is potentially hazardous activity carrying significant risk. It's funny though, you can get across there. You can't go that way, it says wrong way, but you can go on the left hand side. Oh no, it's locked. So that's locked because that is private. Yeah, we've understood that. This is the bike trail. That must be the walkway. So we'll carry on walking down here. And then we're going to go and find Isaac Newton's tree in which the apple came from. Well, it's not the actual tree, but it's the tree, a snipping from the actual tree. So I don't know how many of them there are. I think this is definitely the bike trail. There must be an exit somewhere. Maybe it's because it's a bike trail. Well, if anyone sees me and says, excuse me, I'd be like, well, I didn't realise until I got halfway down here that it was a bike trail. Just tell me where the pathway is. Oh, there's two people down there. I think we're going the right way now. Well, if you're a bike enthusiast, at least then you can come here and you know that there's a bike trail here. This is probably watching me thinking, what on earth are you doing on there? How did you get there? Oh yes, I know where I am now. Yeah, I know why. This is the other side of the bridge. And I think, yeah, we're going to have to walk back up. Because I don't think there was a... It might not be safe, you see. That's probably why. There is a little pathway down here. I'm definitely going to bring my bike next time. There's a pathway. I think there's, at the end of here, there's a house. There's like a little bridge. So I think it's where like an old train station used to be. Here, there's a house. There's like a little bridge. So I think it's where like an old train station used to be, if I'm right. See, I know my knowledge, you see, coming here last time. But if it's somewhere dangerous, I would never cross it. Like, but yeah, it's just nice to explore these. You know, you might be watching this on YouTube now, on a replay, and be like, oh my god, he's walking across the bike trail. Yeah, there must be an exit, because unless you have to be the shape of a bike tyre to fit through. This is actually a nice walk. Don't come this way, guys, just so you know. You go follow the actual proper pathway, which is down there. But we're trying to get to the pathway. Oh, I see an exit, I think. Then we're going to go down to the... it's a beautiful place, this. There's ducks. There's all sorts. There's ponds. It's really nice in the summer. So do stay with... Yeah, there's an exit. So you can come this way by the looks of things, but if you're coming from the country park, go along the normal path. If you're coming from Joseph Priestley's house, you're probably best walking a bit further down the road. Don't cut through this woods. You could do, but just... This is the problem when they don't have proper signage. So, yeah, there's an exit. We found it here. Yeah, this here I think was an old train station or something. See look how old that bridge is. Yeah, we got an exit. Okay, so the actual bike trail is there. So this is the bike trail, so you can actually walk this way. Just do it really slowly. I know I make you all dizzy. I'll see the comments now on YouTube saying, "Love the video, great video, but buy yourself a gimbal." And let's keep walking. Oh look, that's another little walkway we'll have to do one day. Look at all these doggies. Right, I'll show you. I love this little park. It's over that side. Okay, so we're going to head down here. Oh God! And follow the proper path. Yeah, they do a lot of filming here now. It's still quite muddy though. We're going to head down to the we'll go straight down this time and follow the pathway. Going to see some flowers. I love this place. It was actually where my auntie got married. So sit back now, relax, and just absorb the views. We've got these, like, it always reminds me of like a secret garden. So we're going to go down and see the ducks. Because you're in Yorkshire, Brenda, that's what it is. I know you go to Manchester, but yeah, definitely you have to come and visit. One of my favourite places to visit. Yeah, they do a lot of filming now. So on the BBC, Gentleman Jack, they film here. We're going to go inside the well, not inside, but around the grounds. Let's walk around here. We've even got little picnic tables as well. And I was waiting to come here. I was going to come here last week, but I just felt like the longer you wait, you would not probably have seen all the snowdrops and the daffodils. We'll walk round there in a moment. But I want to show you this tree. Excuse me. These are the grounds of the hall, Oakwell Hall. Now I did a 4K video on YouTube. If you want to check that out at another time, on the hottest day of the year last year. So the gates here are locked at 3:30. Let's go and find this tree. It gets a lot better, Melanie. Like a secret garden. It's beautiful. I love how the old style doors. I don't know actually where it is. I don't know if they've put a sign up or not. It could be over there. I don't know if I can walk on the grass or not. Yes, Brenda, it's the one from Isaac Newton's tree, the one with the apple. I don't know if we can go this way. I didn't find it last time. Doing a lot of planting, which is good. And this place is free to come to, by the way. They could charge. I would happily... Is this it? This could be it. Oh no, this is a different tree. This is one by Derek Littlewood. But they should... I definitely think they should have the flower show here. Like some form of flower show. I'm just going to spin you around. Is that the tree over there? Might have to ask somebody, you know. Unless it's further down, I don't know. We'll walk round. What's the picture like? Is it good? I'll have a little walk around. They're gorgeous them, aren't they? But yeah, if you ever watch Gentleman Jack, there's lots of scenes filmed in this place. Not that one. I don't know if they must. Strange, I can't find it. Yeah, does this bring back memories? It's definitely not that one. I don't know where it could be. Unless it's at the front. Could be this one. So if you love your gardening, love your plants, love your country homes, we're going to go over to the fountains though shortly. I think they're down there or right at the back. I don't think. Oh, look at the magpie. He's got a worm in his eye. No, it's not that one. Yeah, it's a whole Brenda. The history of that hole. Really cloudy today. Maybe it's here. This could be it here. There's a sign, unless it means don't walk on the grass. Go down these steps. Ooh. Told you I'd fall over. Is this it? This could be it here. No, that's in. There's a lot of trees here, as you can imagine, in memory of people, lost loved ones. Is it this one? No. It's in loving memory of David Roberts. I don't actually know where it is. I'll have to find it and take a picture and post it on the group. Should we walk round? Let's walk round. I do like the gardens though. Yeah, sorry I couldn't find it. If I can have a look at the picture, it could actually be round. Well, it might actually be somewhere else. So yeah, it goes on and on. Can we go inside? I don't know. I think there's a front entrance. If we can go in. So I need to show you some of the stonework. Oh my god, just look at these. The colour on them. Right, let's go around. I must get a lot of tourists now coming here because of the show. But yeah, I didn't know about the actual tree until until a couple of weeks ago. But it's open, yeah. It's free. Go and have a look. I've never been in actually. And dogs are going like it, like the clappers. It says up the top there, 1583. I think it's closed. Let's go and have a little look. Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Am I right to do a video at all in here or not?
Let me just check with you.
Okay, just for 2-3 minutes. That's all.
What you want?
Just social media. Just a
Right.
quick. It's just for video. That's all. It's best to ask, isn't it? She's just going to ask. I mean, you can get a view anyway from here. It's just respect people's. Because it goes on YouTube, doesn't it? Then, so it's like you can see just there. And yeah, I'll just say the connection might go off. I think you see a view anyway. Look. I don't know. There you go. You can see some of the building. It's best to ask. Look at see the painting on the wall. What's the signal like now? Is it okay or? I don't usually ask anyway because this is what happens. You're waiting around. I've never been in actually, so I've always wanted to come in. I think they were doing some work. Oh, not to worry, love. No worries.
Sorry.
It's all right. Thank you. I'm going to go around the grounds anyway.
Okay. I mean, you can take general photographs.
Photos, yeah.
Of the
Yeah.
rooms, but we've got a lot of items that are on loan, so
Yeah, I
the
understand.
V&A and
Yeah.
that, you know.
No worries
Yeah.
at all.
Okay.
All right, take care, love. Thank you. You got to see a bit, so rather be on the good side with them rather than be like, that's that person, that film. But yeah, I've always shown you the outside anyway, so never had any problems. Because somebody, if they didn't want filming on the site, they would let you know, wouldn't they? So, but yes, that's the reason she said, was because they've got items on loan, and yeah, you can see why but it's a free place to come and visit, so get yourself here and check it out. It was here we did that secret filming anyway. When they were filming Gentleman Jack. But they will have to at some point, once they get more visitors, make a decision to say, right, yeah. You got to see that front part, Brenda, though. And don't forget, I was saying I was live streaming. Did she say something about photos? She said they don't accept. I can't remember what she said now. She either said you can take photos or you can't, but it's the video part. I think that's the problem. And we saw was it a toad, Melanie, on here? Excuse me. I'm sorry I couldn't show you the tree. I'm going to have to show you the tree at some point. But it's something we have to think about now when we're doing our Sunday walks. Yeah, disappointed, but never mind. You probably can go on to that famous social media website. I'm sure there's something already on there. It's like, I'm not exactly I should have said, well, it's only going to go out to a few friends. But it's when you put it on YouTube, that's the problem. Right, let's go and walk to the pond. Oh, we missed the snowdrops. Oh, well, this is the part, Melanie. Oh, here's the pond, actually. We'll walk round. We'll walk round. Look at these views. So yeah, even if you're watching this on a replay, still go and visit. Hopefully you'll... But it's free, you don't have to pay. I can't remember, I think this was all dried up last time I was here. But yeah, we saw some tadpoles and toads. Yeah, tap the screen. Shows you the view, what it used to look like. You know, the moment I said to her, I'm alright to film around the grounds, aren't I? I thought she was going to say, no, you can't do that. In which case I thought, well, I'm leaving. Because I've never had any problems. It was here, I think, where the toad was. Oh, it might have been further down. But yeah, we go on these walks. It keeps us healthy, and I like showing you these places, and there's loads of places to go to. I guess there's got loads of places where you live as well. I'll show you some of the ducks. Yeah, there's some snowdrops, Melanie. There you go. Might be some more actually around the other side. Just sit on this bench. I'll like to show you some of the things that you will find here. This is what you need, guys, so make sure you've got them. You need a plastic container, a net, a magnifying glass. Well, I think I needed one of them a long time ago. And a bucket. These are all the things you'll find here. Newts, beetles, fleas. Oh, even sticklebacks. Water hodge louse. I think this is what's found in the water, isn't it? So, you know, like when you... Oh, leeches. Oh, we'll have a look in a moment, Melanie.
Yeah, look at all the bugs. What's in here?
Right, don't push me in, Brenda, whatever you do. Can imagine you saying that. There were some ducks here a couple of months ago. There's none to be seen today. Can't see anything in the water. Can you see any ducks? Obviously it's really nice in the summer to come here and just sit. But there's nothing there, unfortunately, not that I can see. Near the wall. Yeah, none there, unfortunately, guys. There's a huge patch. Is it these ones up here? Near the wall. I think I know which ones you mean. Oh, these ones. These are the ones we walked down earlier. I think it's these ones up here. Yeah, these are the ones. Because we didn't walk down this way, we walked through that gate there, I think. They're pretty. I feel like I want to go through the gardens again. Let's go back through the gardens. I want to, you know where them two women were when I went in? I think it could be there, you know. We're going to go back through the gardens. Just going to the other side. walking round. Ah, yes. I think this is it. Yeah, I found it. I have found it. We found the tree at last. So, it's just here as you come through the gate. So let's try and get a zoom in. Take a screenshot. So Melanie, it's come not far from where you are, in Grantham. 1629. It's not the actual tree, it's just a cutting. So I'm guessing it's that one there. Yeah, it's got to be that one there. So we'll come back in the spring, in the summer, to see if there's anything growing on it. So there we go. I'm just going to sit here for 5 minutes. In fact, can we sit a bit further down? We'll sit on the next one. Someone's left their hat. We're going to sit on a bench from Harold and Mary Webb. In memory, I think. Ah, that's nice. It's nice to sit down. I'll take you a photo of the snowdrop, yes. So guys, I think that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. And despite me not being able to go inside, but we did have a little peek, but I can understand why. But that's more of a reason to come and visit this place, because it is free. So you now know where to stay. I've shown you that at the Premier Inn, or up at Tong, where the hotels are. There's those hotels I showed you. You've got the Tong Garden Centre. You can come here for a day out at the country park. So next week I think we're going to go to... we might go on the canal next week, and yeah, go a little bit. We'll kind of stay within the area, but going a little bit further, like a few miles into Leeds, and we'll go along the canal. So I'm glad we're seeing the tree. It was only a small thing though, wasn't it? So I don't know how long they've had it. That must have only been planted maybe a couple of years ago, because I didn't even know it was there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to probably just have 20 minutes or so here, because it's a nice place. And then there's a retail park that I go to. It's only 20 minutes away. Go and get something to eat, go and get a coffee. They do actually have a cafe on this site, by the way, on the other side. Should I show you where the cafe is? Yeah, let me show you the cafe. Let's go to the cafe. I'm going to show you the cafe, and then we might actually go to Roundhay Park next week, because I haven't been there for ages, or Golden Acre Park. Oh, look at that bench. Okay, let's go find the cafe. It's cafe time. It's stunning, isn't it? Walk down these steps this time. Oh, you want a picture of the snowdrops? I'll get you one before I leave, Melanie, don't worry. Well, thank you for tuning in, everyone, for as long as you have done. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know if it was actually... No, it's not this side where my auntie got married, but she did get married here. And on the other side where the cafe and toilets are, there's a little... Well, actually, it could have been here where she got married, I'm not sure. Don't point cameras at the kiddies. Never, never, never. Number one rule, because I don't want the parents shouting at me saying, "What are you filming?" Hey, let's go over to the little... We'll go this way actually. These are offices here. So yeah, there's a cafe and a shop. This is the cafe. Yeah. Do like soups and ice cream for dogs. That's a good idea. Ice cream for dogs. So yeah, it's a massive place to come and explore and see all the beautiful views, and then you can just take your dogs and go up into the woods. So these are the toilets down here, and there's a shop. We have a little pond. Oh. DL, that dog just... I wasn't expecting the dog to jump over the wall then. Oh, we have seen some ducks. There's some ducks there. That guy over there looks like Blaine. I was like, what's Blaine doing here? That dog just nearly gave me a heart attack. I wonder what was jumping out of the water. I thought it was some sort of crazy Yorkshire monster or something. There you go, the Oakwell Yorkshire monster. Come and visit to see him. I can't get close enough, guys, but there are 2 ducks there. There we go. Now, I shouldn't film near the toilets, of course. I just want to show you the shop. Oh, there's a bit of history there, by the way. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Oh, I try, Melanie. There's times when, you know, I'm serious and I can't really ever explain it properly. So that's where we are now. So yeah, just to let you know where we went. So there's the mountain. So I came down here. We came down here. I got lost in the mountain trail because I couldn't find the walkway. And then we walked down Warren Lane. So this is all Warren Lane here. This is all Warren Lane. And then we entered the gardens. We went round the gardens, and then we went. We've only done this side. We went round the little lake, and then we went back in. We went round the front, and then we've just come at the cafe. So there's a car park here. There's actually a sculpture, which is quite a distance. If you've got children, you can go to the play area, but that's again that's on the other side. If you do go that way, it's a bit of a nightmare to get back to Bristol. So yeah, and then there's all this countryside that you can go and explore. And like I said, the toilets and the shop is here. So yeah, it's definitely a place you should definitely come and visit. There you go. There's another picture there, Brenda, of the inside of the hall. So let's just take you around here. I'll take a picture of the snowdrops for you, Melanie. But yeah, we're going to show you the shop, wasn't it? The shop's, there's not really much in there, to be honest. But I'm going to leave you with this image. So thank you all for tuning in, guys. I'm off for a coffee now. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to follow and subscribe, and turn your notifications on, and do all that malarkey. So, catch you next time.